Hi, my name is Sarah Burns, and for my individual design project, I chose the folding guitar stand. I chose the folding guitar stand because it has personal meaning to me. I personally would like to play the guitar. I own a guitar, and I like instruments, so I just decided to pick this one. Um, so getting a traveling guitar stand would be something that I would be interested in having. Um, like I have traveling stands for my other instruments, and then kind of my emphasis for this project was trying to incorporate using renewable resources. So some of the constraints and limitations that I saw for this project would be to making a stand that was sturdy enough to support the weight of a guitar, but then also being light enough to be able to carry, because part of the constraints of the project would be to have the stand be able to be attached to the guitar case or be traveling with the guitar case, making it manageable for whoever the user is, and then also making it with materials that won't damage the instrument, because the acoustics of a guitar could be damaged depending on what kind of supports I attach to it. So I did a lot of brainstorming. I came up with a lot of unique designs. In terms of materials, I tried to focus on renewable resources. I thought about maybe using bamboo. Bamboo is light and a major renewable resource. Using materials that would be light and durable. I thought of using things kind of like making innovations to like what's used to support phones on phone cases like pop sockets. Um, and I was just looking at like different types of materials that would be supportive, lightweight, easy to travel. And then I was also looking at like marketing purposes, doing something that could be branded basically. And then I did a morphological analysis comparing materials, stabilizing structures, and the attachment method. So again, for materials, I was looking for something that was lightweight, something that would be easy to carry along with the instrument, a stabilizing structure that would be easy to compact to fit within the case or on the case, and then attachment methods that wouldn't damage the guitar. And so I compared my 4 designs, and the top 2 designs that came out of it were my design 1 and my design 3. So for design 1, that was my low cost, low risk option. So I had feet made from recycled plastic attached to the case and guitar using magnetic strips. And then for my design 3, that was my high risk, high cost design option, and that one was a bamboo rocking chair base. The stand would be housed on the outside of the case, and then it'd be attached to the case and to the guitar using magnetic strips as well. So this was my design 1. So basically, the feet would contour to the bottom of the guitar, and then those would be made out of plastic, hopefully recycled plastic, then taking advantage of renewable resources. And then a magnetic strip would be on the inside of the divot on the foot, and then that would match up to the base of the guitar, and then there would just be a magnet on the side to be able to secure that to the case. And then there would be the possibility of a need for weighing of the bottom of it, just so that those feet would actually stabilize the guitar. And then for the bamboo rocking chair base, basically going with the general design of a rocking chair, we would just use the runners like those on a rocking chair, but then those would hopefully be made out of bamboo, so they're again using renewable resources. And then the little feet for attachment to the base of the guitar would likely need to be made either out of bamboo or possibly plastic. And then I would just be using the same general design that is used for rocking chairs. So then I did a Gantt chart for the design 1 and design 3. As you can see, the Gantt chart for design 1, which are the feet, was pretty short. So it's a pretty short processing time. It just, the most amount of time would be actually getting the feet made and deciding who was going to make them. And then for design 3, there were a lot of components to this one just because it was multiple pieces. And then getting runners made is not as easy as one might think, and getting them just the runners and not on a piece of furniture already. And then getting them made out of bamboo as well. So then I did a budget estimate for design 1 and design 3. So then the magnetic strips, getting those from Amazon was only about $11. I would be using that for both designs. And then I decided to go with 3D printing options for the feet for plastic, unless I'm able to find a renewable company that does like making of plastic filaments from recycled plastic. And so a roll of filament was about $20 on eBay. And then for design B, which was the rocking chair, getting the magnetic strips again, and then possibly a spool of filament just to print the little attachments. And then the runners, I couldn't find them in bamboo, but they do make them, and those were $69. But then that was already pre-made wood, so then that kind of got away from renewable resources. So then that project total was $100 versus the $31 for design 1. All right, and then going forward, I decided that design 1 would be the best option. I think that it would be low budget, it has a shorter timeline, and overall, it's just the better choice for this design project. Thank you.